Chapter 1. Shadows of the Past. In a small town, surrounded by rolling hills and golden cornfields, lived the Anderson family. Life there flowed smoothly, and the Andersons were known for their hospitality and friendship. Loving parents John and Emily were pillars in the community, and their 3 children, David, Sarah, and Thomas, grew up happily under the shade of a century-old oak tree in the backyard. Everything changed one fall afternoon when David, the eldest son, received a mysterious letter. His face paled as he read the words printed in dark ink. The letter revealed a secret that had been hidden for decades, a dark family legacy that the Andersons were unaware of. David, with a shaking heart, gathered his family in the living room to share the news. His parents' eyes reflected disbelief as they listened to the story of betrayals, rivalries, and buried secrets dating back generations. An ancient curse that now fell on the shoulders of the Andersons. The days that followed were marked by tension and mystery. The Andersons tried to deny the truth, but the shadows of the past clothed the once united community began to divide as rumors spread like the wind among the wooden houses and farm fields. In the middle of the storm, Sarah, the middle daughter, found an old photograph in the attic. The image showed her great-grandparents, faces marked by sadness and despair. On the back of the photograph, an inscription revealed the origin of the curse, a broken pact, and a lost love. The Anderson family, now facing a crossroads between past and present, was drawn into a dark destiny that threatened to tear apart the ties that once bound them. A dark path that began to unfold before them, marking the beginning of a tragic family story that would change their lives forever. Chapter 2. The Echo of the Curse. The cold winter settled over the small town, and with it came the disturbing whispers that surrounded the Anderson family. The story of the broken pact and lost love became clearer with each passing day, and the ancestral curse seemed to be woven into the family's reality. David, feeling the weight of the revelation, began to investigate the family past. He delved into dusty archives and forgotten diaries, unearthing secrets buried beneath decades of silence. Each revelation shed new light on the tragedy that had marked the Andersons. Meanwhile, the community watched with suspicion. Rumors spread like flames in the wind, and the family's reputation was sliding off a cliff. Neighbors who once shared laughter and friendship now avoided eye contact, fearful of the shadow that seemed to loom over the Andersons. Sarah, the middle daughter, became obsessed with the old photograph and the truncated love story. In her dreams, she saw blurred images of anguished faces and forgotten landscapes. She decided on answers beyond the confines of the town. Meanwhile, Thomas, the youngest son, found himself involved in a series of unexplained events, dancing shadows in the corners of his vision, inaudible whispers in the silent nights. The curse seemed to have taken hold of his sensitive soul, and a dark presence tormented him. The Anderson family, divided but determined to face their destiny, found themselves on a journey into the unknown. Each answer raised new questions, and the echo of the curse resonated in every corner of their lives. In the next chapter, the Andersons delve deeper into their family history, facing difficult decisions and painful revelations that will change the course of their lives. Chapter 3. Sacrifice and Redemption. The air was tense over the town as the Anderson family, shrouded in ancient secrets, embarked on the final chapter of their family tragedy. David, Sarah, and Thomas faced a crossroads, and the family's fate hung in the balance as thin as winter frost. The search for answers led David to the darkest corners of the Andersons' history. He discovered that the broken pact involved former family members who, in their desperation for forbidden love, invoked a curse that would take root for generations to come. The only way to break the spell was a supreme sacrifice, an act of pure, selfless love that redeemed the mistakes of the past. Sarah, after exploring distant libraries and consulting with wise elders, discovered the fate of the lost love that had marked the beginning of the curse, a story of sacrifice and betrayal that resonated in her own heart. She realized that to free her family, they would have to face the truth with courage and accept the burden of the past. Thomas, tormented by shadows and whispers, found solace in an unexpected connection. The wise old man from the village, who had witnessed similar tragedies in previous generations, guided him towards understanding his unique gift. Thomas discovered that his sensitivity to the curse was a blessing in disguise, a tool he could use to break the chains of the past. The Anderson family gathered under the century-old oak tree, where they once shared laughter and dreams. The decision heavy on their shoulders, they chose to face the curse with courage and love. On a cold night, when the moon shone brightly, they made the sacrifice necessary to redeem their family's legacy. As the last act of the tragedy unfolded, a sense of liberation filled the air. The shadows of the past slowly faded, and the town, which once regarded them with suspicion, began to heal. The Anderson family, scarred but not defeated, emerged from the abyss with a new understanding of the value of love, forgiveness, and redemption. The town, once divided, found its harmony again, and under the century-old oak tree, the Anderson family let hope bloom once again. Although marked by tragedy, they learned that love and redemption